I already know how this is gonna go. But you just started these sections. When the hell's with this cheap attempt to lower your workload? To which I say, shut up. I'm having a cluttered week. But yes, this is going to be a special look at both the original One Punch Man webcomic and the first chapter of the manga by One. So, One wrote and drew the One Punch Man webcomic. Pretty simple, right? Oh, fun thing, while looking up One to try and get a gauge on who he is, which, by the way, he's down as a manga artist on Wikipedia, but I would say that he's far more an author, as the One Punch Man manga is drawn by Yusuke Murata. Seriously, he's either a famous webcomic artist or a manga writer. Oh right, sorry, the point, apparently he's working with J.J. Abrams on a project to come out later this month. Anyways, the reason that this may be cheating is that the first chapter of the manga and the first chapter of the webcomic are basically the same thing, with very small differences. The key difference being the artwork and maybe one or two page/panel differences. For example, in the webcomic, we see Saitama find out that Vaccine Man is now on Earth because he saw it on the TV while just sitting and chilling, whereas he just kind of shows up out of nowhere in the manga. I could be misremembering, I'll admit that. Anyways, the basic plot to both first chapters is that Vaccine Man shows up to kill all humans because they're a virus to the Earth, but Saitama, the titular One Punch Man, comes in and wins with a single punch. And that's really how the series itself lays out plot-wise. The point of this series isn't like a traditional superhero motif, like merely saving the day or even fighting the bad guy. And Chapter 1 sums it all up with Saitama being pissed that yet another villain has perished with merely one punch. He's actually having an existential crisis because of this. And I should honestly harp on that because really it's an interesting premise that could carry the series, and sort of has. But if you talk to anyone online, it's literally just a stupid, oh, he totally beat anyone, lols, and so awesome cause he's unstoppable. But hey, that's what I get when the only way I found out about new anime was from Jezu Otaku. God, he hasn't had a show in forever now, has he? Jeez. But anyways, I was actually worried about checking this out because of all the buzz surrounding the anime, and a lot of the fans just pushing that he was super strong and so much awesome. Anyways, I'd totally check out the webcomic if I were you. It's a neat thing that can actually be funny at times. I mean, literally the first chapter is Vaccine Man, the big evil of this chapter, making a 14-page spiel about his origin and hate for humans, and then after winning, Saitama, who has like 2 lines in it, ends up with just screaming, fuck! But at the same time, his interactions with other heroes of City Z, I don't know, Japan loves their lettered cities of the futures, really does continue pushing a great narrative. Now, I can't say anything about the anime other than it's super popular, and the animation itself looks fairly good from what I've seen. So, if you're an anime person, the OPM anime might be right up your alley to get into this character, or if you prefer the manga or the webcomic, hell, check out the webcomic itself. It is free. The original webcomic is linked below. So if you can read Japanese or just want to look at how silly the art is, then be my guest. But that's all for today.